So today we go deal with border. And what we talk for border, before we even talk that one, I know what to be border now. Border na the line for the edge of a container or anything. So of course we'll talk about how to use border color, types of border, and all those small things. Then if we finish quick, we'll go enter another interesting thing. So at least more will kickstart, abi? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel though. Make I go live, man, see where we stop for this other one. So now remember, saying now what we do with this last week, abi? We talk about background color, using background image and blah blah blah. Now remember, abi? Don't know why my system they lag today. Oh. Anyways, so let's go on. I'm going to remove all these ones. What we do that last time. I will just remove all this background stuff. Or yes, I'll just remove it because now border we won't talk about. So don't forget we get div for here already. This div where would they work with, so that in case anybody don't lose. Don't forget we are working with this div. Okay, so first thing first, let's give it a width. Let's use 100 pixel and a height 100 pixel. Abi, now if I go live, I don't already go live, safe. If I go live, we no go see anything. Hope so they follow me. Coco Dollar, you couldn't get a small picture to practice with online. That's not possible now. How will you know? Okay. But search where, make I no talk. So now we not go see anything because now remember as I take show now with that background color and background image that time. Now just width we give them. We no say we no give them anything to this show. For example, now if we can say background color, let's say orange. So now that time you go come show this Mumutin see they give that error where he do that last time. I don't know why he keeps doing this until I can't go what is the color incognito. So let me just do that. So this is the right this thing. Let me close this one off. I get kata this night, oh, so I beg if now hear me they draw nose, me I no verse. Okay, so now I don't give a background color, it don't show orange. So let's remove the background color. That's not what we want to work with. What we want to work with is border. Now border I won't show now. First thing first, we'll say border. Border, what's the first thing I want to even talk about? Border width. From the name you don't already know, that's the size of the border. Maybe we say the border now like 2 pixels. Watch, it no go show. Watch, it no go show. You see, as I give them border with 2 pixels, it no go show at all. It no go show. Because we only tell on the size of the border. We never tell on the color. We never tell on the type or the type of the border. So pay attention. The next thing we'll do is border color. Let's make it black, yeah, Abi? Black. So instead of writing black, let's use the color code, the hex code of black, which is 000000, 6 zeros, or we can use 3. Now still the same thing. Okay, so you see, color black, it no still show. He say go draw nose with me. The next thing as you not show, the next thing na to do border border style. Watch oh. We fit say solid or we fit say dashed. But for now, let's use solid. Now, let's now go. You see say it don't show. Abi? Let me increase the view so that we'll see and where. You see say it don't show, Abi? Now if you look the thickness, now it be that border width. If I say like 12 pixel now, for example, if I change that width to 12 pixel, you go see say it don't thick well. So that border width now they determine the thickness of the width. Now this border color they determine the color. We say black, right? And of course we have black there. Now they will me Abi. Now this solid now they tell them whether na solid border or na dashed border. Let's change it to dashed. My system don't full. Everything just they hang. So let's change it to dashed. You see, if we use dash like this, let's see what will happen. You see, na dash be this. Hope say we understand at this point. Because some people feel don't lost. Make I show the code again. Now understand, make I continue. Make I continue. Okay, next make I continue. Hold on, please. Okay, so now let me return it back to solid so that I go there straight. So you see now another one is we can do border radius. In border radius now they determine the curvy corner where the edges go come they curve. You now understand? The corners go come they curve. All these corner like this go they curve. The border radius they do them. Make I show now. So if I say border radius now, we'll give a measurement. Let's say 5 pixel for example. We'll use them for border radius. So you see the small curve. Can you see the small curve? Just very small. But let's make it very okay. The curve is showing small because the width too much. That's the border width. Let's use like 5. Let's see 5. Yeah. So you see. But let's just increase it. Let's use like 15. Now you can see, right? We can say 25. So I figure they increase the number they go till it go become circle. Can you see? I increase the number of 100 pixel. That's the number of the radius to 100 pixel, and it become circle. And then now, disclaimer: no always they think say anything when you want to give a 100 pixel radius like this, it go this circle. No. For example, if I change this width now to like, let's say I say 400 by 400. Let's see what happens. The width and height of 400 by 400. Let's see what happens. You see, say the circle, no circle again. So so it no be by say you can't say 100%, 100 pixel go come make up. Now, I will treat circles separate in this same class. Now just one jar I go talk, but no one talk for this one. One more finish this border, and then we'll know how far. Then let's now see. No, let me return this back to 20. Let's see other border options with the. let's see if there's any other. Okay. There's border top, border, but we'll get into those ones in a bit now. I mean, I know what we'll talk about them in a bit. That's when maybe when we talk about radius and other things. But so this is the most basic way to do a border. See, border radius and blah 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 blah. I found that they hear me so if I say network being cut off for there. Now wow. Make I continue. We are 59 in class. Me not share this live now. They may not they like am. Me not they like am. To se ba mo mi wa. Can I continue now? Now they hear me, the thing clear. The blind say network they do recording like this, oh. Hey, oh, sorry, Fortune. Rain today this side, and I make the network not too pure. Funyo Achelis. You say what is separate border with width? I don't understand that question. I beg my moderators may not answer the question for I beg. Thank you, Jade Ade Muyiwatosi. Okay, so let's go on. Now the next thing, just like the image is what the way I show na image background, I show na the long way, I can show na the shorthand. This one now I want show na shorthand. The shorthand way to take do am. So let's go on. I'm going to comment this out. I don't know why my system not the drawing today. So then I will now redo it. Watch. If you want to write shorthand, oh, if I say at the full country they rain, oh. If we want to write shorthand, we'll do border. Watch, oh. Just border, and then we'll write watch, oh. The width color, the border width, which is 5 pixels here, will be the first variable. But instead of writing border width, we'll just write that 5 pixel. You see, space. Then the next thing will be the border style, which is either solid or dashed. So we'll write solid. Then the next one would be the border color. You see, so and then we'll write the color code. My AI had already shown. So watch. If I'm to now go to my screen, you can see it be the same thing. But for border radius, you need to just rewrite it like that. You don't. There's no shortcut for that one. So border radius, you'd have your normal 20 pixel, the way we do them before. So yeah, una see am. Yes, so Kingsley, the code too much. So And as I dey do video with now, as I dey teach you now like this, one better big fan dey near me. Okay, so una see am, instead of this whole line, we don reduce am to one line. So why we dey always talk about this long one? I say so that you go understand wetin dey happen when we do this. Even for Cameroon too, serious rain dey. Oga. So una understand this one, make I continue. Hey, yeah, sorry, big hand, I be big head, big hand. But let you now go and sleep. So can I move on, guys? I feel move on. Okay, yeah, now we'll move on with that. I know they off this fan. You want me hit finish me? Okay, oh yeah now. So that is that for border. Let me check my curriculum if there is anything I might be missing. My system just the drag today. What did they happen? What did they solve? I dey come. I one day sure say I don't talk about everything I want to talk about for border. I dey come. Oh, okay, nice. Let's look at this border style. I'm seeing some other types now. Just make I check them online. So you know, I said we have dashed and we have solid. There's also double. They get different types. In fact, there is. Let me copy this and just put them in case you want to know. I'm going to comment them here. So you can see the types, Abi. Yes, now we said the CSS book is $10, but if you pre-order early, it's $8. Una don't forget. Oh, okay. You said that this is the first time I'm joining the class live. Okay, so this what is that they call it? So this border style. See the different types we get. Let's check that dotted. Let's see what it looks like. You know what? But what's the happen? Dotted. Yes, now. Maybe they say dotted go work. See dotted. Okay. Oh, now my network slow. Okay, so Sam, see the dotted now. It work. Let's check another one. Let's check double. Let's check this double here. Double. See double, it go come be double line. Make I increase the view, make that first. Me person no say no see where. So you see and see the double line. Sharp now, be. Nice. Let's see groove. I think grooves should be something like 3D. Yeah, Abi. Yeah, so if I say my system they feel cool. Saved groove. There's a gray line and a black line and blah. I don't know what is happening here, but you can check it on your PC. Then let's see there's ridge. Okay, ridge don't lost, so nothing show. Ridge, did I spell it well? Ridge, yes. So nothing show. Oh, okay. But I say my system, he had no one correct today. But I thought I bet just they pass, what is it they call them? They pass this thing quick so that people go they sign attendance, I beg. So that nobody say we'll call the waste extra time when we don't finish class. Okay, so ridge no green work. Let's check. Okay, it's okay. Let's just leave it there. Let's put solid back. Also, to pass attendance, when they sign as we they do class. So this 9:37. 10 sharp, I won't stop. Okay, so yeah. That is it about what is it they call them now? Border. That is it about border. Let me see if there's also some. Not everything about border though, but for now, I'm going to talk about another thing now. So let's say, let me comment this out now. Let me comment this out. So let's say we want to have, let's say the border we won't get. We want make the border day only up or bottom or this thing. We go use something like this. Watch your border. Where is it? Or let's start like this first. Let me do this. Let's start like this first. Let's return this one back. Let me see. Let's go back to what it was. Yes, this is what we have now. Now, what if we want put border radius for only some specific sides? For example, let's say we want put border radius for only this left and top left or bottom left or bottom right or top right. You understand it now? Understand what I did talk about? So what should we do? There is, instead of this border radius now, we'll come get something like what your border. See I'm here. There is border top radius, border top right radius, border bottom left ahead. So let's start with one first before we bite our tongue. Border right radius. Now this one means say when they say border right radius, may open my system soft no be now. Okay, so this is border top right. You see this border top left. You understand? So we want to give only this one border radius. So look at it here. Let's give only that one. Let's say like 60 pixel. So let's go. You see only that one, so we give only that one 60 pixel. So they see the way people, the style where people use they form some kind of weird shape for inside browser. You see, giving only this place this thing now. See the shape we give. If we want to go ahead to come say okay, we also give border top left this time, not right. Radius. Because we won't give it to 60 pixel. You understand? So let's take note. You see the way it don't be now, Abi? When I see the way it be now, Abi? Mohammed Sassi. My health is good. It's just kata. But I'll be fine. Thank you. Don't worry. I'll be fine. Okay, so you now understand this thing why they do so. So top right, top left. You now understand? Now let me know for comment section before I continue. Man, don't they waste my mouth. You now understand? Make I continue. So he clear finish. Make I continue, Abi. Oh yeah, now. I dey come o, I dey post video, make I no vex. Okay, so since we don't do top right and top left, we'll try bottom. Make a more try border, bottom. Let's do right. Is that okay? Right, radius, right. So let's give it. Let's give this one 100 pixel. Let's just try to form something that is not, regular. Bam. We don't get one kind of mushy. Some people head that's what they do. You get one of my cousins that's what he head do. Voila. Okay, let's move on. So the next one we'll do border, bottom left this time, radius. This one, let's make this one like let's make this one 60 pixel like those other ones and see what happens. Woo! See the kind of deformed shape we have. You see how. So now from here we feel they tweak different shape we want. Let me put left 20, bottom border top left radius 20. You see how see shape we'll get, see that 20 here now. So you can form any shape with this thing. So yes, I don't mean to see. No, there's no dimension to use based on your preference. Anyhow, it depends on what you are forming. Maybe you are forming a shape. You understand? So it depends on what you are doing. It clear? Make I continue, Abi. Say waiting be C++. Now the video why they post be that oh. Yes, it go strong past coconut oh. So make I move on, Abi. Gabriel say C++ na hello. Oh, Luatos, you see my post, Abi. Okay, so let's move on, right? So make I comment this one out again. That's for border. The next one I want to show us, as I don't comment on house, they still don't come out. What if we want put border for only top, or want put border for only left, or want maybe the right or bottom? So we can do something like this: border top. You dey see am? Mo use that shorthand wey we sabi. 20 pixels solid black, like that shorthand will just do only border. But this one, I want make this border just happen to only the top. Let's see if it works. Oh, that 20 pixels too thick, so let me just use 5 so that we go know say na border. You see am? Only the top. If we decide to say border left, it will only be the left. You dey see? If we decide to say border right, you see I'm only this one. If we decide to say border bottom, you see I'm. But come to think of it, what if we can put it different and give it different colors? Watch me. Let me say top now, for example. I say 5 pixels solid black, right? I can't say border right now, for example. I can't say 5 pixels solid. Let me say this one orange. Let's see what happened. Can you see? Black and orange. So 5 pixels solid orange for border right. If I move on and say for left I want it to be what color? Somebody suggest color. Okay, let's just say red. Red. And then for bottom, for border bottom, we can say it should be cyan. Ooh. So see, would I understand this one, Abi? As I told, they place the attendance, maybe they sign am, maybe they sign attendance. So when I see them, so but that top, but that left, but that all of them, it enable us to give them different color. Hey, Mr. Mike, you say CSS don't be hearing computer for your CV first. No worry. CSS no hard. We are just in the boring part. We just the boring part. This one I'm just laying foundation. By the time we start to use and do something, it go stick more. This one is just for foundation, so that when we come to do something, it go come make sense to us. This one now when we just the draw box, just the look boring, no worry. Maybe from next week, by the time we start to do better thing, it will come to make sense. How do we move the shapes to center? That's not what we are doing now. So I will teach you that when we enter margin and padding. Okay, so or let's say for this yellow one now, I'll be orange. But instead of solid, let's make it dotted, right? So, oh, sorry, that the red one I go touch. Okay, that's a border left. Look at it, and then let's now say this orange one. Let's make it dashed. So now the advantage with that. So look at it. Very nice, yeah. In fact, we fit come knack border radius join for all of them. But just normal border radius. Let's put 20 pixel. Let's see what it looks like. Wow, I love this. You see how it just makes sense. You see how. So this is 9:51. I'm stopping by 10. So everybody they sign attendance. So it makes sense like this, Abi. You now understand? Okay, so may we stop here. This is border. No worry. Very soon, we're going to build nice things. No worry. Make this week just pass. This one I'm laying foundation. And this foundation is very, very, very important. Very, very. In fact, let me show you. Let's go to free pick, for example. Let me go to freepick.com. Let me show you something. So let me say I want to say website design. So let's look for a boring template. Very good. Let me pick this. For example now, see this website UI. Some of the things, most of the things where you go need for here, I don't teach you now. For example, see all these lines. See all this line. Now border go do am for you. See this button, the way it take curve. You dey see am? Now border radius go do am for you. You understand? You see all this one like this. You know say there's an invisible box around this. Let's say maybe they write am with what they call am paragraph or H1 or whatever. They could just give am border left. You dey see am? Border left, they will say maybe orange and blah blah blah. Then you can see a glow effect around some text and some things. That one either they call what they call this thing again? Blur effect. I go teach you now when the time comes. So you see, say make most of the things where you need. You already did this website. This one so. Now just for me to come put them together, come show now how to put them. So that by the time we they build something like this, I don't come to talk say this is how to put border. I go just talk say see where we want to put the border, and this is why we are putting it here. Hope you understand. Or see this blue button now. You will see that there is a small border radius in the edge. It not just the sharp like this one. It gets small curve for the edge. Let me look for another website. Oh yeah, I like this one. My students don't build this one tire. See this one now, for example. See the landing page. This is very simple. So, patience. Make una dey learn where make una dey follow. Yes, thank you, Dapo. Make you go back to the previous videos. Okay, so what's the time? This is 9:55. So everybody, this is your time to sign attendance. I'm done with today's class, so sign your attendance so we can log off. So don't forget, you can pre-order your CSS book. HTML book is still there if you want to buy. So yeah. Osato, as Mr. John paid for the 10 people he wants to buy CSS book for, and you don't know the people where you want pick, and some of them make una tell una friends about this thing, make other people benefit, but will help the country together. This thing now, we feel not see the use of what we they do now, but in the next 1 year, 2 years, una go dey part of the citizens and people wey don still get another level of handwork, and before you know, from there you fit dey grow by yourself, dey learn other new things by yourself. I don't know if una understand. So make una still tell una guys, make dem come dey watch, dey learn. I want to start another class on TikTok, though there's one I'm doing that will resume, but I might start another live class on TikTok, probably cyber security. So I'm still thinking about it. Me and my company see the plan now. Mostly if it happen in 3 months time. So you know, say cyber security is a skill where you need if you want to travel abroad. So everybody sign your attendance. Don't leave the class. Just go and sign and come back so that you don't go affect the algorithm. Toby Loba, cyber security. Why you shout AWO? What happen? Hey, Farouk Mohammed, what happen now? Why you come late? Toby Loba, why you shout AWO now? What happen? Ekwebusi Kisley, oh, thank you for buying the HTML book, but no be me they pick for CSS now, Sato. So, oh, history about Nigeria. You just finished learning cybersecurity, or more. Which level you finish learning? As SC2 or na which one? Which one? You sure say you finish learning cybersecurity? You enter ethical hacking level. You do security and risk. Toby Loba says cybersecurity is not for the weak. They don't teach you na ethical hacking. Kubernetes, I beg. What's happen? Actually, you won't learn Kubernetes. Osato no be Mr. O na woman o. Okay, basic knowledge of Kali, Linux, Nmap, Wireshark, and the rest. Oh, okay, I see. Our own is going to be very deep because it might last for like 6 months, so it depends. To be Loba saying don't be big good student from day one. Or Sato they go beg you die today. Bama Clement, thank you, Jari. Tell them they like the live. Oh yeah, I think everybody have signed, right? Everybody don't sign, Abi. I can go off now, Abi. Now 3 likes the live get. Now don't try now. No, I'm not sure that 3 like. Oh, I'm seeing 27. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kingsley. Thank you so much. All right, that's fine. All right, see you guys. Good night, everybody. Hey, quick one before I forget. All of them don't forget. Say I get link. What they say in case you want to buy me coffee or gift me. Now they forget. I know they use them. So I better remember when I use them. 1K, 2K, 3K, 500. Don't be batting. If you still give me your rent money, no be batting. So good night, guys. See you guys. Yeah, thank you to be loved by Will. Good night, everybody.